Welcome back to Germany, everyone, if you watched the practice session. If you didn't watch the practice session, well, welcome to qualifying. This is round 11. My name is Nick of the F1 2010 Blundering series we're going through, and we're at the track of Hockenheim, this time in Germany. Now, practice was quite dry, although it did threaten rain there in qualifying in the race, so we'll see what happens. But in practice, I did a 1:21.4, which is a little bit off the pace, because Sebastian Vettel was quickest with a 1:20.075, and Lewis Hamilton, the current championship leader, was just, well, a few hundredths slower. So he's the main competitor, or the main championship leader in this one. He leads the championship by, well, he has 169 points. Vettel is second on 142. Third is Webber on 116. And I'm currently fourth in McLaren with 115. And I'm controlling Jenson Button's car. Now, I'm not hanging around here because I want to get out on the track quite quickly. Because I've got a funny feeling when you're on the track at the right time, you're going to get the best position. So I think it's raining. It's going to get gradually worse. We're on intermediate tyres. Now, for you people that are interested in history, the real-life race, the pole position in 2010 was got by Sebastian Vettel in the Red Bull. And Alonso won the race for Ferrari, with Massa second, also in Ferrari, and Vettel come third. Now, this looks a bit different to practice. There's a bit of standing water. But my car was quite competitive, although I didn't ever put in the fastest lap there, but I got a feeling I could go quicker if I needed to. Qualifying is just about 20 minutes long, so we can't hang around. It's a fairly quick lap here, so we get stuck behind traffic, we could be doomed. Hopefully we're not doomed. In practice, I got spammed around twice by Jamie Alguersuari in the Toro Rosso. I'd like to think it was on purpose, but it might have been just one of those random things, but it did look a bit suspicious. Now, although it's raining, it's not seriously bad, affecting visibility that much. And typically, in races gone by, I tend to be a bit more competitive in the rain. And it has rained a few times to my favour. Although it didn't rain in the race in Silverstone, which would have been quite helpful. I collided into my teammate collided into me in that race, let's say. And we're not getting on very well, me and Lewis Hamilton, my teammate. There's a lot of skullduggery going on now. A bit of bad feeling. I don't know if we can be in the same team next season with each other. Maybe he'll leave and go to Mercedes, perhaps. Last race I come 21st, he didn't get any points at all. But prior to that I come second, this lap's not going to count then, and won. Got a pole position in Silverstone, but it all went a bit wrong. Right, okay, whoops, it's a bit wide. The grip isn't brilliant here, so it's all about finding your best grip so you can get better entries to the corners. There's a couple of cars behind me. Don't know who they are, but I know they're not Lewis Hamilton because his car is denoted by a lighter red dot than my one going around the map. Okay, so this is just an installation lap first of all. Lewis Hamilton is quickest, so he's in provisional pole position at this early stage. Boo! No, he's my teammate. Now, McLaren were quite a lot ahead in the Constructors' Championship, but we've been so messing about with each other, trying to hinder each other, that, we're being caught up a little bit by Red Bull. So we need to bounce back and maybe get a 1-2. Hopefully me in first and him in second. The other way around wouldn't be at all helpful. Because Sebastian Vettel and Webber are getting back into this championship ever so slowly, and Ferrari are gradually getting more competitive also. This is round 11, and I think there are 19 rounds. Concentrate. Sometimes it's tough to commentate and drive at the same time. Pity that wasn't the qualifying lap, because that was quite quick. Right, here we go. Concentrate. This corner, it's a bit... Whoops, told him way too early there. That's tricky to get right. You can go around it quite quickly if you get the right line. So already I know I can go a lot quicker there. This is a tough one to now as well. Tight hairpin and accelerate down this main straight. At the end of this straight it's a very tight right-hander, and this is a good place to overtake. Not a good place to find traffic, but he's eased off. I think that was Liuzzi in the Force India. Got to pick your braking point here. Now, try and hug this as much as you can. Obviously brake slightly earlier because it's wet. Car doesn't slow down as much as you would like. Hopefully we can get near Hamilton's time here. Vettel's currently second, I believe. Webber's third. Alonso is fourth. Oops, that's way wide. Don't spin it. Right, okay. Well, at least we'll get a lap on the board. It won't be a very quick one, and that'll give us something to work with. But the rain is getting gradually worse. You can see it on the camera there. And the more that comes down, the less grip there is. So you need to do your quick laps early.
Almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
Right, okay. So at least I've got one quickest lap. So next 2 laps. So I've got a quick lap and then a lap to come back into the pits. This will be a marker. It's not going to be in the front row or anything like that because I made a huge mistake. But essentially it's there. If I can just nail it together.
Awesome. You've moved up to pole position.
Wow.
You're currently on.
I didn't expect that. That was pole. Where did that come from? Well, I didn't deserve that. So I made loads of errors there and a quickest. Maybe the track isn't getting slow. Oh, that Vettel's disposed of me. Yeah, the track must be gradually getting quicker, although it's raining. I don't quite work that one out. So quicker than the last lap. We'll go round again. We'll complete this lap. Vettel quickest in the Red Bull. I'm second. Third is Hamilton. Yeah, the main contenders are really starting to show their colours now. That's way too deep. Way too deep. We'll see if this is a green split. Right, very quick corner here. Looks really good if you get it right. Breakdown, yep, too narrow there. I could have gone a bit wider and cut in, so I lost a lot of speed. Now there is a split time just past this red sign. There we go. It's quicker again, despite mistakes. Hug that. Tight infield bit now. Accelerate through here, and then ease off the accelerator as it goes downhill slightly. Try and carry enough speed here. Don't hit the brakes too much. Accelerate out. I'm way off the lines here. Right, should be quicker again though. This bodes well. Boom.
You're currently the fastest person on the track.
Thank you very much. This bodes really, really well. See, a bit of rain, it comes to my favour. Oops, there's someone ahead, but we're going to come in this lap anyway because I'll probably run out of fuel. At Turkey, I tried to do too many laps for the fuel load, and then I did a lap where I was just pooling around, and I got deemed to be blocking people, and I got a grid penalty for the race, which was bad, and that hindered me for the whole race really. Qualified 4th in that one, and I had to start in 14th in the end. Finished off 9th, but I was really stuck in the midfield. Qualifying is important, but you need to balance it as well. You want to maintain your tyres, but we're on intermediates here. Unless it rains in the race, you're fine. Generally speaking, the rule is you must start the race on the tyres that you qualified on, did your best time. The only way that gets changed is if you qualify in wet tyres and it's a dry race, or you qualify in the dry and it's a wet race. That's slow. We'll definitely be coming in this lap then. Provisional pole position, hopefully it stays there, but you never know what's going to happen with the weather. Hopefully it gets worse, because we're starting from pole position will be a very big advantage. As long as you don't make mistakes, that's the main thing. Well, don't need to be perfect, because as I say, if you make one mistake, that'll cost you 10 laps to get that time back. Right, currently in first place. We'll come in, we'll accelerate the time, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully the weather doesn't brighten up, because that means the track will be quicker. People will put on slicks and just tonk my time to nobody's business. Very dark, isn't it? Very dark. It's not your computer screen, it is dark. Or your television screen if you're looking at it on a telly. The sun will come out tomorrow, maybe. Right, okay. 78% chance of rain tomorrow, so it's probably going to be a bit like this. Qualifying heavy rain. Hamilton, about 7 tenths slower than me at the moment.
We're sitting pretty in pole position right now.
Thank you very much. I always sit pretty, no matter what position I'm in. Oh, look! Accelerated time, they're immediately quicker. By about almost a second there. Alonso's gone quick in the Ferrari. His season's really turning round. I think I'm going to have to... Yeah, look, it must be brightening up. I'm going to have to go out again. It must have stopped raining, worse luck. Right. What should we go out on? The options or the primes? Probably primes. Yeah, because then... Yeah, I'll go on the primes, because they never have to start the race. I'll get those out of the way.
We've been shunted down to 9th
Or should I go on options? I do not know. This is a decision here, because this built me the tyre I have to start the race on. What do you think? Normally you start with options.
I'll get the guys to change the tyres for
Yeah, we'll play it safe. They're the quickest tyre.
Out of track. Move guys.
Move it. I like to move it, move it, move it. Right, I'm in 9th place here. Starting from 9th will be tricky. Because I'll probably, knowing me, I'll probably have a crash darting through on the lap 1 round the inside, trying to overtake 3 or 4 cars at the same time. That's bound to end in disaster. We haven't had it so far, where I've crashed out on lap 1 at the end of the race, but it might happen at some stage. Monaco was the quickest race so far, where I was in 2 alarming crashes. But that's no fun having a race video that doesn't last very long. I want to get at least to the end. Even if there's a calamity and I have to get the car repaired, as long as it's working, I'll come back out again and go to the end. As I say, in Silverstone last time I finished 21st. They're waiting for it's a safe release. I must be able to go. Oh, look, there's a Virgin car going past. There's another car going past. Come on, in your own time. Get all this traffic out the way. I haven't got all day. No, I'm 11th now. 11th out of 24th. You can see on the top left. Right, it's time to be had. We're on slick tyres. Options, to be more precise. But hopefully, there should be a lot more grip. And hopefully, I can find it quite quickly. Right, there's a car behind me already. And the car come out the pits right behind me also. That's exactly what you don't want. When you're doing a qualifying lap, you want empty track. I'm down into 12th. Webber is in provisional pole position. Right, that car seems to have backed off now. Long may it stay that way. Yeah, there's no water on the track now, is there? It's dry. It does look a bit dark, but it's dry. Yeah, look, you wouldn't even be able to tell it's been raining. The water is gone. So it's going to be a dry qualifying session. So it was rather a waste of time going out before. But anyway, at least I got used to driving around in the rain. If I didn't go out again, I'd probably go down to 24th. Because Kovalainen's 13th there. And that's a car you normally get at the back. I presume that time's been set on dry tyres. Vettel is 11th, so he's got time to make up. So the pressure is building, but still got a little bit of time here. The Silverstone tracking, you know, it's in Silverstone, what am I talking about? I'm having a flashback. This is Hockenheim track. It's 4.574 kilometres long, or 2.842 miles.
Into 12th place, 12th position on the grid.
Oops, and I've messed that up. And there's a Ferrari in front of me. It's Felipe Massa, the Brazilian. Oh, God. He's made that awkward for me. Yep. I doubt this will be green, but you never know. It is on the dry track. It is green. So I'm going to improve from 12th, I would have thought. Yeah, but there's a lot more time I can gain there. But I want to preserve these tyres. So I don't know. People are going to keep going quicker and quicker as this session goes on. It all depends on it. Yes. I might have to take a few risks here.
5 minutes to go.
5 minutes to go, so not many laps to go left. So we've got 2 laps maximum to set a time. Get out the way, please. That's Sebastian Vettel just lining up a quick lap. De La Rosa now is the next one ahead of me, BMW. I'm in 14th place, gradually working the way down the grid. Although this is a lot quicker than before, 1.3 seconds. I'm putting a bit of pressure on myself, but I should be able to do this infield bit okay. I don't think that car ahead of me is going to get in the way much. Unless he really slows down. No, he's nowhere. Let's carry this round. Come on. Right, this is going to go up. Look at the time on the left and right.
Your time in sector 1 is good, but you're losing a lot of time through sector 2.
Second place. Front row of the grid now. So it's Webber, me, Alonso, then Massa. Vettel and Hamilton nowhere so far. So look for their names to come up because they'll be on quick laps, no doubt. Vettel's gone quickest. So everyone's going quicker every lap they do. So I'm quicker again, a green split, but time is running out. Who's going to end up in pole position? Could be any of us, to be honest. Oh, who's that? Is that just about going to be okay? Not really. I've gone in way deep. That's that lap ruined. Thank you. I think that was Kovalainen in the Lotus. Well, why did you do... Oh, no, it might be Alguersuari again. My nemesis. 4th place. Right, I should be able to get round again and do 1 lap after this. I didn't really want to, but I will do. Alonso 5th. Yeah, I'm quicker again despite those mistakes. The track is really getting quick here.
Before you run out of fuel, pit within 2 laps.
Right, I've got 1 lap left after this. If I don't do it this lap, next lap, that's it. Down into 5th. There's a lot of cars slotting in between us. Put in the perfect lap and you could be in pole position.
3 minutes to go.
First again. It's getting quicker by massive amounts each lap here. But Hamilton's gone into third, is that? Stay there. Come on, let's just do one good lap. Hamilton's gone quickest. He's in provisional pole position, and that's slower than before. I can't have Lewis Hamilton finishing pole position. That'd be disastrous. It's a McLaren front row. I must out-qualify Lewis. But I haven't got too much fuel left in this car. Very wide, but acceptable. Please have a green split. Okay, let's go. Carry speed round here. Carry speed round there. Swoop in. Brilliant. Right. Split underneath, just underneath this red sign. Please be green. It's green. 8 tenths. Oh! Yes. 8 tenths. That would have been pole position. I'm coming in the pits. Save these tyres. That would have been pole. Let's hope no one else goes quicker than me. Front row. Well, at least I'll be able to see Lewis as I start. Some people might think I might nudge him off, but the thought has never occurred to me. It's never occurred to me at all to nudge the race leader off that calls me a stop-go last race. No, it hasn't occurred to me at all. If we do collide, it's complete racing incident. Not saying it is going to happen. Will it? Maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to win. I'm out there to win. Right, hopefully I can maintain the second place. But as I say, if there are a few cars on track, they'll probably go quicker. But hopefully there are these conditions in the race. A second place. About a minute left.
Bad luck.
I hadn't made that mistake on that last bend, I would have had it. Anyway, second place might be better if I can hold on to it. 50 seconds. 50 seconds to comply. Can't go out again, there's no time. Let's accelerate this down.
Holding second place on the grid.
Got second.
Second place on
There
the
we
grid.
go. There we go,
Brilliant.
not
That
too
puts
bad.
us
So
in a
Lewis
leading
Hamilton,
position for
championship
the
leader,
race.
is
The
first.
fastest ecstatic.
I'm second on a 119.9, which is a lot quicker than I did in practice. I only did a 121.4, and these are worse conditions, so I must be getting used to the track. Yep, so Hamilton first, I'm second, the two Red Bulls in third and fourth, Webber and Vettel. Rosberg, a fantastic fifth for Mercedes, sixth Massa and seventh Alonso. So I hope you like watching the qualifying. Please join me for the race, which will probably be up tomorrow, all being well. So fingers crossed, let's hopefully bag some big points to try and close this championship in. Thanks for watching as always, and until next time, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.